Hey guys! So, part 2 of our Saving Money series.
It's gonna be on clothing.
Because we're broke and saving money on clothing is awesome.
And people like to wear clothing, and unless you're a nudist. So I'm sorry about this video if you're a nudist.
We apologize.
Or you're Evan Peters.
We apologize. This is so anti-nudist.
This is so anti-nudist. Sorry, we're not trying to ostracize you guys. But if you're a nudist, I'm sorry, this has nothing to do with you. And if you're Evan Peters, you should be naked anyway. So,
let's go! Alright, very first talking point.
Quality versus crap.
Know where your quality clothes are, know where your crappy clothes are, and that's pretty much it. That's it. That's all you need to know. Know your fabrics, know your stitching, know your fit, and know where to look. Because you'll find where people make great jeans, where they make great this, that, whatever.
And so, and personal preference, this whole video is definitely personal preference dependent. We probably should have prefaced this whole thing. What he likes is not what I like, or what half of you guys out there like. This is just kind of general rules to why we're not gonna like name drop any brands or anything like that.
Absolutely. And remember, you can always adapt this to suit your own needs, but know how to buy clothes that are gonna last you a while, because if you buy clothes that are gonna last you a while, that are made well, you're not gonna have to replace them. You're not gonna spend, you'll spend a touch more now, but you'll come out way ahead in the end.
Yeah, that's another thing, which leads us to our next point, which is classic pieces are forever. Seasonals, don't spend so much money on seasonal. Don't fall into trends. If yellow is really, I think you said orange was really big this year. Mm-hmm. Buy some orange costume jewelry for me and send it to me. I mean,
or get a cute orange handbag and send it to her.
And send it to me. Buy a nice orange plaid scarf and send it to him. Buy accessory pieces in seasonal stuff, and
still keep a base wardrobe.
Keep a base wardrobe. Keep your base black t-shirts, solid colored t-shirts, pants, skirts. Keep your base wardrobe pretty much the same and pretty neutral throughout the year. And then I'm not saying, but
not necessarily saying neutral like color neutral, but adaptable.
Adaptable.
Stuff that you can wear with other stuff.
You know, you're not. Yeah, basically. Yeah. So.
And personally, we'll just cover this really fast. I don't spend on shirts. I don't like spending on shirts.
I love spending on shirts and hoodies, and I don't like my lower half, so I'm not going to blow a bunch of money on jeans. He will.
I will blow a bunch of money on jeans because I'm like 8'4", blonde hair to the flow. And no, but it was worth it. Everyone's going to love that. Everyone's going to love that.
Anyway, continuing.
Yeah, so I am tall. I need jeans that are going to fit well and that are also going to be the right length. So I buy those, and I buy jackets and outerwear because I'm often out and about.
Jeans with me, I buy a couple pair of jeans that fit if I'm really short. So I can buy jeans that fit me in the waist and stuff like that. And then I can hem them up. I don't have to worry about them fitting all the way down because I can hem jeans really well, and I can sew.
And that's a big thing that we're going to just go ahead and cover. Just get it out of the way. Learn to sew. Learn some basic sewing techniques.
Learn how to stitch, fix seams. Learn how to put on buttons. Learn how to put on patches. I'm not saying you have to become a professional tailor. If any of you guys don't know how to do seams, we'll either link you or go ahead and ask us, and I can show you. I can do a really quick tutorial on how to do seams or buttons or something like that. I mean, I'm no sewing expert, but I do know how to
absolutely
do little stuff.
And the little stuff may save you a pair of jeans that can become your play jeans, but it's better than having to get a brand new pair of jeans, especially if you're like me and you spent your money on them.
Play jeans, not for your toddler, not just for your toddlers.
Mom jeans, not for anyone.
Unless you're, a 50-year-old mom, and then I can justify that if all you do is run around.
I will drag you into a mall and we'll buy you new jeans. I will.
Okay. Anyway, next one. Sales.
Gotta love a good sale, but you know when your good sale times are. Everybody knows when their good sale times are.
Black Friday, after Christmas, at the end of a season. Those are your 3 major sale times. Those are your 3 best times to go buy stuff. At the end of spring, at the end of summer, at the end of fall, at the end of winter.
And that's also the best time to get your classic pieces because they're going to be rotating out the entire stock. Mm-hmm. So you're going to be able to find a pair of jeans, like the pair that I have in there that were Calvin Klein that were on sale for, I think they were originally about $90 and I got them for $45 or less. I can't remember.
My parents for one year bought me a beautiful full-length wool trench coat that was like $400 coat they got for like $100 because it was the end of winter. And that thing has lasted me three years, and I've had dry cleaned once, and it's still flawless.
Exactly. So you can't think that, oh, it's on sale, it's just seasonal stuff. They're going to rotate out their entire stock.
Yeah.
Go, check, it's worth it. Also check your flash sale sites like Ideally, Outlook, Gilt Group. They're going to have great deals on designer stuff or stuff that's a little bit higher end. Yes, you have to have the money to spend on them at the time, but come on, you've seen the deals.
I've seen the deals. They're ridiculous. I mean, I don't even subscribe to him. He does, but I can still utilize them. Another thing, coupons. Guys, they do have coupons for clothes. It's not just for dinner anymore.
Exactly.
Exactly. It's not just, yeah.
Belk, all the time, coupons. Just saying. And now we're just going to move right on past it. After you bought all your clothes...
Know when and where to replace clothes. Ladies, you do not need to buy 6 little black dresses. If you've got one that fits, accessorize, accessorize, accessorize.
You can change the look of a dress in no time.
Jeans, t-shirts, your tops, and the replacing clothing it goes back to the learning how to sew. If you can't sew, if no matter how many tutorials, how many times you try, tailors, I'm sure you know somebody who can sew. Like I said, I can. You can send it to me and I'll...
My step-grandmother's a tailor.
Oh, see? His step-grandmother's a tailor. So, you can send it to me and I'll do it for a nominal fee.
Stop trying to solicit!
I'm just kidding, guys. I'm just messing around.
Yeah, so those are your great points. You gotta know when to replace it.
Know when is appropriate to replace it.
Because if you can save it, and a lot of times you can't.
A lot of times people just throw their hands up in the air, sometimes saying, "Ew, I'm Mike Ueo." Sorry.
Anyway, so we're gonna move on to one of our final points.
Hi, your best friend who is close to you in size, share their wardrobe. You just doubled your wardrobe if you should go shopping in your friends' closets.
Girls have done this for years.
Girls have done this for years. Guys can do this too. I mean, even he and I can do it sometimes. You know, if he needs a tie or something, I have a lot of ties.
Because she went through a really interesting punk rock. I gotta have a tie phase.
I wanted to be Billie Joe Armstrong when I was in high school for a good 6 months. I don't know. I can't explain it, but I wanted to be Billie Joe and Gerard Way.
But we all loved her anyway. But yeah, share your clothing. Dudes, don't be afraid to go to your friend and be like, hey, I need a dinner jacket, or hey, I need a tie. Because everybody's a fucking 40.
If you're borrowing something, it doesn't have to fit 100% either.
Absolutely. But
sharing clothing is a good thing too.
And it is okay, especially even if you're a dude.
Even if you're a dude. Don't share underwear. Sorry, I'm throwing that one out there. Don't share your underwear.
But women always buy a great bra.
Oh yeah, forgot to say that. One thing that I totally justify spending money on.
Bras.
Ladies, bras.
Get a good bra.
Get some comfort for your
handle
lady
the
friends.
girls.
Handle the girls. Make sure the girls are comfy.
Exactly. And here's our final point that needs to be said.
When you have to buy something,
and you don't want to, and you're only gonna wear it once
or twice,
maybe.
If it's not gonna last forever, and you're around the age of 21, buy something from a cheap place. And
if you missed that reference, by the way,
thank you.
Sorry, guys.
Sorry if you didn't get that.
But yeah, if you need it, and also check your consignment shops, your
Goodwills, thrift stores.
Shop at the Goodwill every once in a while.
Goodwill and thrift stores, honestly,
they throw out everything gross.
They go through actually a really strenuous process, an arduous process to make sure that everything is going to last you.
She's done it.
I've done it before.
It sucks.
It really does suck, but they do make sure that stuff is gonna it isn't gonna fall apart as soon as the person who buys it is gonna take it home. So, and you can find some really cool, really funky stuff, especially if you've got it.
So go check it out. If you
check it out, even if you
need a 1-off piece or a 2-off piece, go check it out.
Or even if you're just looking to buy stuff, go ahead and hit up a consignment shop. I found some really cool stuff that I like. One of my little black dresses.
Exactly. So guys, remember, spend smart.
Spend smart.
And buy what you feel you need to have. Don't buy and don't spend on things that aren't necessary.
What is necessary is Evan Peters underneath my Christmas tree, ladies and gentlemen.
Get cracking, guys.
We need this.
All right, guys. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.
Comment. If you guys leave comments on stuff that we missed,
we'll totally follow up on it.
We'll totally follow up on that. If you guys have any questions for us, anything like that, comments. We like comments.
Questions.
We like questions. We like concerns.
And we love to hear from you guys. So yeah.
Subscribe, comments. Evan Peters.
Bye, guys.